Hey guys, this is Dan from Middle Age Maniac. My son Lucas is running the camera for me. It is storming in northern Illinois. Right now, if you look over to where Lucas has got the camera over in here, there's a storm with some falling clouds, and it actually looks like a couple tails on it. There have been tornado warnings all afternoon. So we're trying to go over and see if we can intercept this storm and see if we can, maybe catch the rotation. No big tornadoes out of this yet, thankfully. But we're going to see what we can capture. So we'll pop back on. Okay, guys. So, like I said, my son's running the camera. If you see that wedge kind of looking shape over there, now it's falling behind the trees. That's kind of what we're going to look at. We're on a gravel road right now, trying to make up some miles here, but the bad thing is they just redid this gravel road, so I can't go very fast on it. Not that you should be driving fast on gravel anyway, but I'm about to cross over onto pavement, and we'll be able to crank it up a little bit. But if you guys look over there, kind of where Lucas has got the camera, there's kind of a wedge down in the middle. Now, I don't think that it's tornadic. It could be, I guess. I don't know. I haven't heard any warnings go off yet for over there, but the nice thing about my Jeep is if there's a warning that comes over, the radio for Sirius XM and just the radio in the Jeep goes right to the warning. Okay, we're at McNeil and Perryville Road in Ogle County now. We're out of our home county of DeKalb County now. We're now in Ogle County. The wind has definitely shifted and picked up over here. Not anything horrible, but when Luke and I walked out of our house, it was sunny and not windy at all. So that horse place. Now the other storm that rolled through already, it's already in towards Chicago. There's no way we could even catch that. There we go.
There's the warning.
We'll leave the warning up. Told you guys, I'm glad it came over. All right, you see over there, Luke?
Yep.
I don't know how well you guys can.
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee, Wisconsin has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Milwaukee County in south central Wisconsin until 5:15 p.m. At 4:20 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles southeast of Waterville, or 8 miles northwest of Ogden, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard 60 miles per hour with gusts and quarter-size hail. Source LiDAR indicated.
We'll stop up on top here, bud.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this.
Okay, guys, we're much closer to the storm now. You can see we're under sun. It's blue sky right above us, but you can see the storm is right to the south of us. And
Blue sky.
I'm thinking we're gonna probably cut to the south now, just for the fact of I don't want to go in there and start getting slammed in this storm. So it's starting to kind of rain on us. You can unhook that if you need to, bud. And over there, if you look behind us, that's the storm that just rolled through. You can see that supercell over there.
And now it's starting to rain.
Yeah, you can hear it
quite a bit.
At least you can still see out the window. Sorry that the windows are dirty, guys. So we're hitting some rain bands now. It's going to be rocking and rolling all night around northern Illinois. One weather report said it was supposed to be over with around 4 o'clock. Well, yeah, it's 4:30, and guess what? It's still ramping up. 77 degrees, high humidity. You know, that's going to kick up storms. I mean, I'm by no means a meteorologist or anything, guys. So I just like to chase storms. So Lucas and I will keep going as long as it's safe for us to do so. If it looks like it's going to get real crappy out or dangerous in any way, then we're just going to get out of it. But anyway, you can kind of see over there. Luke's got the camera on the storm. That rotation that wedge-looking rotation is kind of either obscured now or it's stuck in rain band, so you're not going to see it anyway. And it'd be over more towards right over there, see, son? Right above the tree line.
Yeah.
Maybe when we come out of these trees onto this field, we can see it a little better. Like I said, guys, I don't think it's tornadic. We're not getting any hail yet, thankfully, and I hope that it decides not to hail on us. Right over that tree line over there, you can kind of see it's still wedged down. Right there. Right over there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's a tornado.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Now we could do one of two things. We could head towards it. The wind's kind of calmed down. Or we could keep going off to the side of it and see if we can get a better view. I'm going to not go towards it. I'm going to keep going up the side. And we'll see if Lucas and I can get a better picture of the wedge. So, I don't think, like I said, guys, I don't think it's tornadic. It just looks like a dip in the clouds the closer I get. When we were far off and Lucas and I could see it when we weren't running the camera, it did look like there might be rotation, but I just don't think so. It gets a little more clear off in here, and we can probably see more over there. All right, take a look over there, bud.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's not even a wedge anymore. It's just kind of hanging. Now we'll see if we can go towards it once we get closer. There's somebody out here running. Not a good day to go running. There you go.
Now you can see.
So that's what we were looking at. Let's try to go get under it if we can. Pull up my map. Okay, I know where we're at. We're on Big Mountain Road now, so we can get over to quite a ways over. I mean, you guys, you can see it's dropping, but it's really not doing anything. There's no rotation or anything. Of course, I had to pick the squiggliest road we could get on. So we're going to cut, and we will come back as soon as we get under it. Hey guys, so that was what we were looking at. There's a couple little tails here and there, but I don't really see anything that's gonna gonna do anything. At first, first I thought there might be. I mean, you can see it's kind of some rotation right there, but nothing to where I think it's going to cause anything. Now the wind has picked up, as you guys can see, but not anything devastating. So I think this one's a bust. So I think Lucas and I are going to go back, and here you go, bud. I think you can film that for a second. I think Lucas and I are going to go back and head towards the south. I got to put gas in this. We just got to find somewhere to duck in and turn around, kid. That looks kind of muddy, but we got four-wheel drive. We'll crawl out of it. Sure. So that's about it for that one. I mean, you can kind of see where that's what Lucas and I were seeing was right there. What we thought was a possible wedge tornado. But it's just, I mean, you can see stuff. It's just not materializing, guys. We can sit here for a minute and watch it. I don't think it's going to do a lot, though. We might see a spin up somewhere, but it's not a telltale shelf cloud or anything. Yeah, I think we're going to head back to the east. And if Luke wants to
Can't really get it
throw the camera around this way.
Can you?
Yeah, now if you look over that way, you can see that there's some supercell thunderstorms over that way. Mm-hmm. Now that was those Wisconsin storms that we heard the warning for. That's what that supercell is. Yeah. And there's no way we're going to get to southern Wisconsin anytime soon. So, going by some farms. So yeah, over in there, and then straight on out, there's another one. So they're just kind of lined up. And you can see that one right there. There's a big one over there. And then over to the north, there's storms, but nothing kicking up. And then that's the remnants over there of another thunderstorm. So, but they're going to keep popping up, guys. I mean, the temperature's still 72 degrees, still plenty humid. So if it starts storming again to where Lucas and I can go out and catch something, we will. So this is Dan from Middle Age Maniac. I'll throw this video up so you guys can enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, this is just a little supplemental video. That's where Luke and I were. We were about 10 miles over that way, and you can see what's left of that little storm. Well, there's some lightning, so I'm not going to stay out here, but I'll pop back in the car. And it wasn't lightning before, but I'm not going to stand out in the lightning. So anyway, you can see it out the window. You can see there's a lot of rain bands and stuff now. It's not moving very quickly. When Luke and I, right in there, you can see that there's, the clouds moving around, but it's not going to do anything. I mean, there's definitely updrafts and stuff going on, and, there's wind shifts, but I don't think it's going to ever become tornadic. Well, here, tornado warning. Let's hear what it says. Luke, you keep that on there in case I have to move. You can go ahead and move it so you can see it. Let's hear what they're saying here, guys.
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee, Sullivan has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Rock County in south-central Wisconsin until 4:30 p.m.
That's Wisconsin.
At 4:50 p.m., a confirmed tornado was located over South Beloit, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. Hazard, damaging tornado and quarter-size hail. Source, public confirmed tornado. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Janesville, Beloit, Clinton, Tiffany, Shapiro, and Afton. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to a basement.
We're gonna go up and turn around in this field
floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Okay, so that was for southern Wisconsin, guys. So that was that. We're gonna turn around here. So
399-9000 to place an order to pick up, delivery, or
it's
for
not
your...
gonna let us because it's still showing the warning. So guys, that was that storm. This ditch is a little deep even with four-wheel drive. So guys, that was that storm right there. So right there, that supercell, that's what's causing that tornado warning right now. And over here, it's just kind of dying out. So we're gonna head home. There was a little rotation after Lucas and I topped the hill and got a few miles away, so we wanted to stop and just kind of add a little supplemental video. But over right there where that big supercell is, right over there, as soon as we get past the cemetery here, about right over that farm now, that's the supercell that's causing that tornado warning. So anyway, guys, thanks for storm chasing with us, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. There's a little rotation going on, bud. But all right, guys, so apparently the storm hadn't finished what it started, but right there, guys, that was just rotating. And you can see there's another little one popping up right there. But right there, yeah, that was spinning just as Lucas and I were coming up. So, wow. Yeah, so I'm gonna pop back into the car because I'm in the rain and it's lightning, and now it's kind of dissipating. You can see. You can see how it's dissipating now.
He's like looking at the storm and stuff.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, right there, that tail, guys. That tail right there was spinning when Lucas and I stopped. So, but now you can see it's lifting back up into the clouds. So, we're going to just watch this for a little bit and then head in. So anyway, guys, that's what we got into. We're right in the middle of the storm now. It's raining like hell. Blowing across the fields. I don't know how well you guys can see it across there, but the rain is literally going across the field like a snowdrift. So, I was afraid this would happen, but Lucas and I are going to try to head out of it, so we'll talk to you later. Oh, lightning.